I've had the craziest 3 months of my life. I haven't slept in 3 months, and I'm not wearing makeup, and I'm not Alice Cooper's bastard son. It's just been nuts. My dad had this horrible stroke, like at 10:29, he's watching The Price is Right, having the time of his life, cursing out the cheap fucks playing the corners on Plinko, and hoping the little yodeler guy falls off the cliff. And at 10:30, he starts going unresponsive. He can't talk, he can't walk, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah. Dad's dying, fuck yeah. He's fading fast, like, and I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? So like, I dial up 911 and that's a slow simmer, yeah. We got the Instant Pot on off for that one. He's leaving, and as the distant roar of the ambulance sirens get closer and closer, he goes, son, I love you. I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? I've never heard that man say that to me before, so it was like getting an unwanted dick in my ear. And I'm just struggling. I don't know what to say, so I pull out my phone and I get the Google going and I type in, what do you say to someone who said I love you? And as I hear the firefighters coming up the steps, he goes, son, the money's, I love you, where's the money? Anyway, they take him away, and I go to the hospital, and I thought he's gone, right? I get to the little recovery room, and he's like laughing and joking with the doctors and stuff. And I'm like, huh? And then he sees me, and he goes, you, the vaccine did this to me. I'm like, oh no, he's got brain damage. He's talking like a Republican. No. So I go up to the surgeon, I'm like, hey doc, how bad is it? He's like, well, he's got damage to cerebellum. We don't know what the recovery process is going to be like. Okay. I'm like, my dad can't even like drink water, move his right leg. So I'm like, fuck. Come back the next day. My dad's smashing a sandwich right to the head. Oh, hey son, how are you? I'm like, I don't know, how are you? And I'm like, I have to ask you something, Dad. He goes, yeah, what is it, son? What are your feelings on Ronald Reagan? He goes, oh, I hate him, but I hate that Trump even more. I'm like, yes! I'm going to take you back home. I'm not putting you in Shady Pines. Everything's going to be just fine. Throughout the whole like rehab process, getting him back on his feet and everything, I had a lot of time to think. And it was crazy. Because I know he's doing better because the I love yous quickly turned into fuck yous as soon as he started walking again. It's okay. But I was thinking, like, the one thing that stuck out in my mind was, I think my dad was a homophobe. So I was 5, I just started kindergarten, and all the kids were talking about this hot new show called Barney and Friends. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna check this Barney out. So I'm watching Barney, my dad comes up and goes, what you watching there, son? Barney! Turn that shit off, it's gay. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what gay was at the time, but the way he said it, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be bad. He did the same shit with the Power Rangers and wrestling, and you just don't say things like that. It's not right. Opa! Hey. You don't say things like that. He wasn't wrong, but you just don't say things like that. I'd love to get his thoughts on the UFC shit. I got to thinking too, like, I should bring home a dude named Orlando and introduce him as my boyfriend. And that way, I could get my hand on this money that he was talking about. Colonial Penn, fuck yeah. Another slow simmer, fuck yeah. A quick question, does anyone still watch actual television? We're all streaming, right? Yeah. So I figured out the whole like North Korea situation because Kim Jong-un's been barking again. And we had a nice break from that for like 2-3 years. I figured it out. Homeboy gets pissed off every time Shen Yun comes back into town. Oh, you do watch TV Line, Fox? I'm gonna go watch some Netflix now. Have a good night, everyone.